Alright, so I'm in the backyard today. I'm afraid they're gonna come home, like, no one's here right now. And so I decided to record a video outside. Their backyard's pretty nice. The neighbors are working on something, I don't know what, but when you hear like banging noise, that's who that is. So let's talk about my clubbing experience. I don't like clubs. They're so meh. It was my first one, so let's not be prejudiced. Um, I got here on a Tuesday, and I went to school on a Thursday. Um, yeah, and that's when I met everybody. I'll talk about that in another video. But the first day I went was a Thursday, and they had invited me that day to go to a pub. Is what they call it. It's like a party. And I was like, I don't know. I don't really like that type of thing. Didn't say that, but I was like, I don't know, because I have to convey to my host family that I'm going to a party that starts at midnight with these people I just met, and my Portuguese is slim, little to nothing. And so then Friday rolled around. They're like, "Are you going? Are you going?" And I'm just like, I still haven't asked my host family, and I was just like, I don't know, maybe. And they were like, "Come, everyone wants to meet you." And I was like, "We'll see." And then I got picked up that day. I got picked up Thursday too, but that day I was in a big group, and my host mom drove and picked me up, and that's when I was like, oh, they want to hang out with me tonight at midnight at a party. And it was hard for her to understand, but I think she got it. And so she pulls up and she asks them, I don't know what they talked about, but I think they talked about the details. Ended up, she was like, "Oh yeah, you can go." And I was like, great, fun. And so I ended up going. She helped me pick out an outfit to go clubbing, and it was a nice outfit. Of course, it was my clothes, but I don't have anything like, I don't have fancy clothes, and I have fancy clothes only for fancy occasions. Nothing like, I'm gonna go party tonight, or I wear this on a daily basis. So it was like, she picked me out a blouse and some jeans and some flats, and I was like, alright, I can do this. And so we got to the pub, the party, club, whatever. And let's first, okay, it costs 20 reals to get in. And Brazilian currency, of course. It costs 20 reais. Reais? It's hard for me to say. It costs 20 reais to get in. And then you need an ID, but since I'm a foreigner and I don't really have it, they didn't pay for me. I paid for myself. The host staff had given me money. And he had told me before, no drinking. I don't like beer. I don't like alcohol, so I've never had it either. It just seems nasty, and I don't want to pick up that habit. Oh my god. Buzzing. I don't know if you heard any of that, but yeah, I don't drink. So I was like, it's not a problem. Whatever. I was like, it's not a problem. And so then we get there. I already knew I wasn't gonna drink, and I was like, if they ask me to drink, I'm obviously gonna say no, but they can't pressure me. I'm not the type to fold under pressure, but I'm gonna get annoyed. If I say no, it means no. And so, when I was a B, and so then we go there. This girl helps me. She was my classmate. She helps me out with the ID and everything. We go into the club. Everyone's sitting down, like, at first, and I was just like, when's the dancing gonna start? And to me, like at prom, once again, prom and clubs, obviously they're not the same thing, but I was like, prom, everyone was dancing and the music was bumping and it was fun. But here it was like, okay, and maybe it's because I don't know the language. That's not even I don't know the language. I listen to all types of music. It's just, it was like, the way they explained the music was Brazilian country music in a way, but it's more upbeat. I didn't really care for it at all because I was just like, and the way they danced, and the way they like danced, which what they were doing can be called dancing. It's like everyone sat down at the beginning, and then a live band came, and they started playing and singing, and then everyone started singing along with them and just doing not moves, but they started to just like shuffle side to side. And I was like, okay, well, you guys gonna like start popping or whatever you do here. Nothing. The whole night, everyone just side to side. So boring. And I sat there and I was just like, is this what you do? That like I don't care about grinding, but there was no grinding, there was no freaking the running man, there was no popping, ticking, pop, locking, dugging, there was nothing. Obviously, because I'm in another country, but when I think of dancing, I think more moves than side to side. We're not like I was just like this is boring. And it's good that it wasn't like wild because I don't want any problems while I'm here. So it's good that it wasn't like a wild party, but more excitement could I have. And I sat down and then I got up and I did shuffle around with them. I didn't want to like bust out my moves and then be that awkward one that's just like getting on the dance floor while everyone's just shuffling side to side. Oh, this is a long video. Okay, let me hurry up. And then I did get offered drinks by this one girl. She kept offering me and I was like, no. And she was like, after a while, I think she started joking around like, you want? You can drink. And I was like, no, I can't. Prohibidaji? I don't know how to say it, but I was like, I'm prohibited. She knew, and then she was like, drink. And I was like, no, I'm fine, thanks. But all in all, the experience was boring. Oh, and the girl that kept offering me drinks, she thought I was staring at some guys, but I wasn't. I was staring at them dancing because they were all in a circle. It was like all these guys were in a circle, and they were just leaning side to side. And I was just like, okay, they're gonna do something. And this was like in the beginning when the music started playing, and they just started leaning side to side. And I was staring because I was like, I want to get this. I have to conform to their culture. Let me get this. And then she's like, I see you like looking at his ass. She didn't say it in English, but I was like, no. And she's like, yes. And I was like, I'm not looking at his butt. I'm looking at the way they shuffle their feet. So misunderstandings right there. But that was my clubbing experience. Nothing really exciting at all, truthfully. And I don't really care for it. I told other people about it. Not a lot, because my English and Portuguese is that. But the people I did tell, they were like, it was okay, like mais ou menos, see. And they were like, yeah, go to like a different club or go to a different party and maybe you'll like it. So I'm gonna go to parties and I'll let you guys know how they compare to that one, because that one was nothing at all. If that's how clubbing and or parties are, I did not miss out on anything. Prom was fun, that was not. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I keep covering up the camera, but bye, I guess. The next time I'm on here, I don't know what I'll talk about. But to you, Jay, and you, what's an experience that you've had that has just been like boring or just an experience in general in itself? Let me know. Make a video about it. Tell me, because I want to know. Anyways, ciao. Oh, and one more thing. Here, the internet connection is slow. Like, slow. In America, it ain't that fast. Hell, my internet was not that fast in America. I mean, the fact that I had 15 pages up probably didn't help. But here, it's really difficult, so yeah, it's like an on-off thing. But that's all. Next time I talk to you, it'll probably be about something else, obviously. But anyways, ciao!